disappeared tonight. The last two games we really struggled at Duke, but tonight was really a struggle. Joe couldn't get going, and then Jesse was getting bumped and not finishing. And Cole got some good looks, but couldn't make anything. Buddy had to try to do too much, but he's trying to keep us in the game. The defense was okay, rebound was okay, but we have to score points, and this is 2 games in a row where we just offensively couldn't get anything done. Joe struggled 2 games in a row now. He's just had a tough 2 games. All right, questions?
Why is Joe struggling?
I don't know. He just had 25 against Clemson, one of the better defensive teams.
Yeah, which is why it's strange to see this.
But it is what it is, Mike. You don't need to ask me that question because it's obvious he's not playing well. There's nothing I can do about it. He's got to do something about it.
Jim, what, if anything, did you see differently?
Nothing.
Just a matter of just not knocking down shots.
Well, we didn't get to good shots sometimes, and we did get them and didn't make them. And it was pretty much roughly the same game, except offensively we couldn't get anything going. We're not winning games scoring in the 50s. That's just not who we are. We're 59 and 53 points, and we're not winning games that way. And they're a good defensive team, but they're a good defensive team in Syracuse, too. We have to, Joe and Cole, have to be contributors. If they're not, we're going to struggle.
Pitt made 50% of their shots in the second half. Was that more so because of defensive breakdowns that gave them more of the looks, or did they really just get out?
They moved the ball well, but overall, the defensive numbers are fine. We're not winning games scoring 53 points. It's just not who we are.
Are you concerned about missing the tournament at this point of the season?
I'm concerned about winning a game. Are you kidding me? Do you see anything that looks like a tournament team out there? Do you? Well, then why ask the question? We're concerned about trying to win a game. Period.
When you're preparing to face Pitt, based on what you see when you're scouting them, how much does Ezzy Akuda, 31 for them, how much did he kind of factor into, he had a career high tonight?
Who?
Ezzy Akuda, number 31 for them.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good shooter, good open shooter. They got him some good looks, and he knocked them down. Again, this wasn't about defense. Nothing about this game's about defense. We have to score to win.
Other questions?
How do you shake this team out of its offensive rut? You mentioned Cole and Joe. Anything else?
I thought they both had good opportunities tonight, the stuff that we ran. Jimmy got off to a good start, and he struggled the second half. Buddy was the only one. He ended up having to take some tough shots because he's trying to win. And nobody else is doing anything. I'm disappointed in Joe because he just missed a couple early, and he just really got into him. I mean, he's missed shots before, but generally, if he gets off to a bad start, he's not playing through it, generally. And when he gets off to a good start, he gets going. You can't do that. You're going to have bad starts and bad spots. But for us to be successful, we've got to have the balance from those guys. And when Buddy has to get to go that many places to do that much, and, he got in the lane, and if we finally got on the boards, Jesse's watching from the foul line. He finally got to the boards a little bit and got a couple offensive rebounds and got the ball inside. And, he just doesn't have enough basketball experience. He goes to the foul line, he changes his shot mid-term. He shoots it one way, and then the next time he's shooting it a different way. And you've got to be able to make foul shots in late game situations. You can't go to the line and come up empty. It's just not something you can do. And he just hasn't got there. I felt from the beginning when he came to Syracuse it would take him 3 years to be able to be a contributor. And people's expectation, we need him to do more, but I don't think he's capable of it. I think he's gotten better. But when he catches the ball down low and tries to make a move, he can't even get a shot up. He literally can't even get a shot up down there because he gets bumped. He just isn't strong enough. And he's a good player. If he was strong, he'd be a really good player. But the physical teams are not going to let him get to where he wants to go, and he's got to get better. As simple as that. He's got to get stronger, long run.
Simon's not a scorer for you, but would this be a night where if you could have sat Joe for a few minutes?
Well, yeah, I mean, Joe was out of it, and, I thought he would take charge. I thought he would say, okay, Simon is not here. I've got to do something, and he didn't do that. It was very disappointing. We're not going to go with Buddy at the point for more than a couple minutes, if that. Just not what we do. It's not what he does. But, yeah, I mean, Samir has really helped us the last 2 or 3 games. He's getting better and more comfortable. And it does give a chance, if Joe's a little off, that he can get in there and try to get something going for us. He's played well. But he's hurt, and I don't know. He may be out for a while. We don't know. He might be back, but, we don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, he would help us. There's no question about that. But Joe's hard to figure out this year. He's really played really, really well in games, and then when he gets off to a bad start, he just struggles. And he struggled tonight, for sure. All right, we'll see you Saturday.